Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time I got she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid. It's just Lobby Joe. And I'm Bear. And this week, we are going to be playing a little bit of NES's Championship Bowling in honor of Bowling Day. In the middle, it's back to school. We're going to swap a few back to school stories. And closing it out for Labor Day, I guess, we're doing Demolition Man. Classic. We're doing the Genesis version of Demo Man. Okay. Good morning, boys.
Morning.
Hello. Okay. Yeah. Should be a good one here. Got some bowling. Got a little bit of back to school. So, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Are you guys bowlers?
I was about to bring it up myself. I think out of the three of us, we know who's the bowler. We know who the bowler is.
Oh yeah, I can do the foot thing and everything. Kick that foot out. The further you kick it out, the more likely you are to get a strike. I can actually extend it all the way into the other lane.
Yeah, well, yes, you're a lengthy fellow. And I could there's like a counter lever. Yeah, and you got those dancer's legs too. You have a strange hip mobility for a man of your size.
Whip it out there.
Yeah, just
Whip it.
pelvis and everything. Ew.
Yeah, the tip of my toe, whenever I extend it while I'm bowling, actually breaks the sound barrier. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Only the greats can do that move.
Just a fire striker. I'll burn up. All right, I'm gonna fire this one up now.
Okay. All right. I'm going to switch to game mode.
Oh,
Game mode.
it's made by Rammstein Incorporated?
Yeah.
Didn't know they had anything to do with this.
Du hast.
Du bowl nicht. Du bowl nicht, me Frau.
So let's talk about this title screen for a second, because it's right into some of these other ones have like secondary title screens, like a movie, you'll have a couple of production company credits. This one straight to it. Just here it is. And I thought there was something on here that was animated, but maybe I was mistaken.
No, it did get a strike at some point, and then the screen went seizure mode. But we can also talk about his bulge.
Oh, that's prominently featured. They look dressed as if they're working at like a 50s like soda shop or something. Fountain room. What do they call those? I don't know.
Malt shop.
Speakeasy? I don't know. Malt
Soda
shop.
jerk.
A malt shop.
I was gonna say it looks like oh Lord, now I'm drawing a blank. The Australian animal caretaker guy who's not with us anymore.
Oh, Steve Irwin.
Stingray Steve.
Stingray Steve
Irwin and his wife. That's what they look like. They're dressed like.
Yeah,
To
that's
me.
actually
That's
who they
pretty
model
close.
themselves after.
It really does
Huge
look
fan of
like.
this game.
Does he
Her
go by
eyes-
Stingray Steve now, Kev? Is that
I think so.
okay?
I think his family prefers it. Yeah.
Okay, it seems a little much, but that's what they want.
She's a little wall-eyed.
Yeah, he's not bowling straight at all.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
And I was gonna say that finger. I think she's supposed to be doing a number ones, but that left hand looks
Stone
a little
cold.
It's just. I come here, I show you how to bowl, son. Give me a couple pictures of them beer. All right, enough killing time, and let's play this thing. I don't think the music changes. Nope.
Whoa.
Name ball.
Name ball. What's a good... Why not go the heaviest, right, Kev? If I don't have to physically throw it myself.
Yeah, if that's the case, go ahead. Go with that 15-pounder.
Go ahead. What do you bowl with, Kev? What do you roll?
I think a 14-pound ball.
Okay, so you're...
So I'm a little bitch, yeah.
I'm a little bitch. Can you... Is there a limit on the poundage of the ball? I'm sure that
16.
there is. 16, okay.
Yeah.
Well...
All right. Where's your control for your spin? For your English?
I believe that's on the left. That's the control. So if I hit either, okay, that gives me my frames. If I hit the B button, the A button, it locks my position.
Okay.
In the lane.
So if you go on the right side of that, it's going to give you a right hand. If you go on the left side, it's going to give you a left hand curve.
I guess I shouldn't have started in the middle if we wanted to test this, but okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh my god.
Heck yeah.
Wow, that barely.
Wow.
That's called a Brooklyn strike.
Oh
my god.
Wow, is this
there
a part
we
of?
go.
Is that a celebration? It went real frantic.
An eldritch horror. So okay.
Probably if you put less power behind it, it'll. Oh god, it'll spin a lot more.
That's like they were messing with you.
Second.
They were messing with you.
Okay, so maybe it only
Give it all
spins the
power.
last-
Got to go power.
Okay.
Keep it straight.
Nope.
Oh, now it's gonna go real straight, right?
Yeah. It's barely curved at the end. Okay.
Ooh, you got a good splash on that for only hitting one pin, though.
Yeah, I'm getting the power pretty high, so it's just. Up.
Over the line.
Over the
Hey.
line. A solitary.
Tanner.
Okay.
Message retracted.
I think he was combining both movies, Lebowski and Haymar.
Hi, Mark.
No speed, no power.
Is it gonna get there?
You might get it though. Oh.
This implies that the lane is like bowed up, like as you get close to the pins.
I need to know what oil pattern they put on these lanes because I'm gonna have to call some officials. This oil pattern is off.
This isn't regulation
There's
at
a
all.
good ball. Oh, maybe not.
Plowed through them.
That was a Brooklyn strike. You don't want a Brooklyn strike. You're trying to get between that 1 and 3 pin, not the 1 and 2 pin.
Okay, so the move here, I need to hit this pin to knock it.
Barely tap.
Give it a little
so
tap.
let's
But at full
figure out
power.
if we can do it. But at full power, okay.
Full power, barely tap it.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do that.
Ooh.
I think I messed up the power, though.
That was good effort. Yeah, good effort.
It's on target.
Good answer. Good answer.
But,
Alright, this music is...
Yeah, I was gonna say the audience maybe they've noticed, but we did increase the game audio because we've been working through some audio improvements, and this was not a great game to start with. That I think because it's just so intense and repetitive.
It's the most frantic bowling alley music I've ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
it's frantic.
it's gonna be in the gutter there. Nope, just bolt. I feel like the control knob has little control, actually. But maybe you're right. Maybe it is tied to speed. So if I was
Definitely
in the middle
tied
and
to
curve
speed.
it-
It's definitely tied to speed.
Is there a time limit? I'm going to call a time limit on this guy.
We might
time limit. Yeah, we might call time limit on this one today.
we might call time limit on this game. We might actually ask Joe to turn it down too. Oh boy.
Nope, that's just. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was
Never
perfect.
mind.
That was
Never mind.
Championship
nice.
bowling. This truly is championship bowling.
for the championship.
Yeah, they can play with this music in their ear the whole time too. That takes a true champion.
The mental fortitude on display here today.
Same exact thing.
Yeah. Well, I know how to do that now. I just won't be able to recreate it. Nope, wrong direction. Not nearly enough power. Game over. They did put a lot of animation in his butt, by the way. Just kidding, I did that one too.
Wow.
I was going to say that's the other way to do it,
replay.
Joe, but you nailed it.
Instant replay. Holy cow.
Low power with high spin right at the end. You tap one, bounces off, hits the other one. Perfect shot, Joe.
I secretly practiced all weekend.
What's our? Let me see the board. Hit B. All right. Respectable. Bad.
Oh, I'd be thrilled if I was bowling this for real.
All right, you could break 100 with this. You could easily break 100 with this.
Okay, we have a goal at least now. Also, we have a left-handed bowler.
That's what's throwing me off.
Oh, we do have a left-handed bowler.
So that wasn't Brooklyn then. He's lefty.
Yeah, he's spinning right then.
Get it, Joe.
Come on now.
Oh, it was close though.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, after we finish this game out, Joe, maybe we will turn it down. I had no idea it's just going to repeat the same music for the entire experience.
Okay, I'm on the 9th frame. I was like, are we gonna break 100? I don't know.
Hey!
Wow.
It's a good time to get a spare, brother.
Okay, here we are at the end. At the end of this. Oh. Sweep
Better ball
those
than
away.
that.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep.
Yes, Tanner, exactly.
Okay, it's a good sign though, because like the point of it was that we were hoping that people could hear the video game sounds and music, because I know in the original broadcasts that we've been doing, they probably can't hear much of it unless they're wearing headphones.
All right.
Okay, Joe, 125er. Yeah, well done.
Bad at
Now
all.
turn
Bad
the
at all.
fucking music down.
Do we want to do another round of this? Seems like there's no other modes or anything.
What do you say, kid?
I think we got the gist of it. and
Okay.
We tend to run long anyway.
Yeah, we can move on. We can totally move on. Happy
We'll
bowling
put
day.
more time into Demolition, man.
Yeah, you're right. Happy bowling day, everybody. That'll be it for bowling day.
Yeah.
All
Just wanna
right,
do yeah.
my ears.
Blood.
I feel like I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
I
some
wanna
kind of
check on
fever dream tonight. And just like wake up. Jeez.
It's gonna be one of those Looney Tunes factory scenes where it's and just stuff never ending, like perfectly linked together.
Yeah,
never
and that guy's
ends.
the bowler's ass showing up here and there. Maybe a couple double middle fingers. Yeah, all that stuff will just fly in my dream.
Bowler
Yeah,
cake.
we need to check on the guy who made the music for this, see if he's all right.
Yeah, bowling is
going.
intended to be a relatively relaxing sport. You know, that's kind of based around focused and repetition. That music is way too frantic and anxiety inducing for the environment. So, F plus.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a ton of bowling games. I mean, I'm sure even on Atari there had to be some kind of bowling game. But this just feels, yeah, the music, unfortunately. What? Sorry, my headphones are flipping out. Okay. Anyway, to pick such a poor choice for music has such weight on a game like this. So,
Especially if you're intending to make them listen to it from title screen till you win the World Bowling Championship. Yeah, No thanks.
Yeah, contrast that with the Wii Sports Bowling music, which is like bing, bing.
Oh, it's so lovely.
Yeah.
Play all day. Yeah, and one of the things when we saw that someday this last week was World Bowling Day, we knew there was going to be multiple bowling game options. We just assumed it. And Joe's even like, yeah, probably Atari too. It's like, for some reason, bowling is one of those games that you're guaranteed to have multiple versions on every console ever, and it has continued. There's still bowling games, surprisingly. It should have just like the Wii nailed it. I mean, I don't know if you can really get much better than that.
It takes almost nothing to program. You see what it is. It's you choose this, you choose some anxiety-riddled music, and you got a bowling game.
I wonder if there's some version on Steam that has the draw of it would be you get to see the strike animations, like whoever made it just made insane strike animations that play if you get a strike. I could, man, I'm gonna put that in the back pocket. That's a little game idea.
That is true. That is true to bowling form. Like by the second game of the 10th frame, you're drunk and full of fake nacho cheese.
Oh, orange petroleum,
orange cheese flavored petroleum jelly.
I wandered to the arcades myself. Yeah, I would bowl for a little bit. Maybe I'd bowl one game and go, okay, you guys are going to keep playing. I'm going to go lose some quarters on something.
I'm going to go play Cruising USA for 6 hours.
Yeah, you get first, you get another round for free. All right. Let me switch over to our talking mode because we're going to talk a little bit about back to school. By now, I think Labor Day, everybody has gone back to school or very soon will be back. I know Texas and California started a few weeks ago. In Washington, we started this past week. And Kev, did you build us any kind of artwork to imbibe?
Perfect.
That is Kev in a nutshell. I remember I forget what we were making, but we were making a music video, Kev. I think it was for the Crash Test Dummy song Crash or whatever. No, somebody else's song called Crash. Anyway, not Dave Matthews, but Kev had a part in the video where he put this rubber ducky inside of our hot tub, and then like it was going around in a circle, the death spiral kind of thing. He's like, that's what it's like going back to school. That's what he said. I remember that moment. Yeah. It's over.
Hated it. Oh, it was a way too fast.
Yeah, that song.
Don't slow down, you're gonna crash.
That song. I don't know who sings it, but it is called Crash.
Not a fan of school. I did figure out in high school that if you just fail classes, you get to go to summer school, and if you're have any sort of intellect, you can do a whole semester in like a week, which is how I got through high school. It was great.
Game in the system. This guy figured it out.
Work at your own pace.
So we're going to include
do it in a week. See you later.
We're going to include back to summer school stories for Kev.
Just so Kev can participate.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys have any, like when we pitched the idea of back to school, what came to mind? I'm curious. Which story came to mind?
For me, I was really trying to I couldn't think of a specific back to school, like, oh, this happened on the first day back to school. But I really remember my bus rides because we lived in a little, it started out as a tree logging area. So they were extending roads back and they eventually, I don't know how the neighborhood started, but a trailer park
started with a bunch of trees and ended up with a swampy trailer park. Got it.
That's
miners camp.
That's right. So we were like the furthest away from the school you could get, basically in the county. So we were the first ones picked up every morning. There was about 10 of us in the whole neighborhood. And so we were the first ones picked up and we were the last ones dropped off. So we were the bus crew because it was about an hour bus ride.
One way?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So like all the stops and how spread out everyone was that we had to go pick up. It just took a long, long time to get there.
Oh
But
my god.
so that's one of the reasons I remember it, or it's such a big part of my school memory, is because we were on there all the time. I remember sitting in the back a lot, again, because we were first on. So, yeah, you get choice seats. Downside to sitting in the back and some of these country roads, you'd hit some of those bumps and get that extra leverage. I hit my head on the metal ceiling multiple times. Oh, yeah, I knew. Classic.
How were the
clumps and
seats?
thumps.
How were the seats in your bus as far as like the quality and color?
So they were green.
Okay, so they were
They were
newer than
green
the brown
seats.
ones. If you had brown seats in your school bus, they probably had lots of holes and exposed metal and wire and things. So
Rips and
green,
oh yeah, like
green's not
someone-
bad. Green, those lasted. So okay, not a bad start.
And let's see, what else did I have in here? Oh, we played. Did you guys ever play a game called Pencil Break? I don't know how wide that made it.
Does this
Yep.
have- Oh yeah,
holes in
okay.
pencil.
Where you like take the eraser out and you pinch the metal down on the pencil so it forms like a little axe so that you can break. So stupid. So we played that. We went through, I don't know, a forest worth of pencils worth of trees.
Well, luckily they just cut one down, so
Right,
Yeah.
they just cut them down. When I was younger, sliding around under the seats, like after most of the bus was empty, we'd get yelled at because you're not supposed to be doing
Under
that.
the
But I'm a
seats.
child, I don't care.
Yeah.
you were sliding around on that dirty ass floor.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
You
He
just,
told
like-
you he
you just lay
owned
down.
he basically owned the bus route. He was
That
on
was
there
our
for like
bus,
10
man.
hours a week.
Yeah. So
You were on the bus for 10 hours a week. Oh my god.
Putting in OT.
that's pretty much all I've got for bus stories.
Okay. I do remember just a quick
Oh, go
bus.
ahead.
I didn't know we were going to go bus. I feel like we could have bus stories as a separate topic almost, but
Oh.
I do remember freshman year of high school being on the school bus, sitting there waiting for it to take off, and I'm just kind of chilling, daydreaming. This kid, boom, he's like sits right next to me. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? I think I recognize you." And he's like, "Check this out." And he has a highlighter and he opens up the highlighter and inside is just full of weed. He's like, "Yeah, they'll never know." And he puts it back and then he left. I don't know.
I think I know you, so I'm going to sit here to show off. He was trying to show
Yeah.
off, I think.
I
I
Okay.
know how cool he was.
There.
I,
It's all yellow. It's just shoved in with
Yes,
the
didn't take
highlighter
the
like
bu-
He didn't
sponge.
remove Yeah.
My favorite bus story was, so nobody wanted to be a bus driver. Go figure. It's a terrible job. So at some point in Pearland, the bus mechanics had to start driving the buses because I guess they were the only people with a Class B license.
Fuck.
So the mechanics were driving the buses, which was the best because they didn't give a holy shit what you did. You could do whatever you want. There was always a fight on the bus, and his way to solve that was to accelerate and slam on the brake, sending everyone to a pile of children in the front of the bus. So I think people started fights just so he would do that.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
A mechanical solution. Got it.
Yeah, it stopped it every time.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take-
I do remember just like the bus drivers in general. There were some that really took their job very serious, like as if they were a teacher trying to get on
Oh
you.
my
And it's like,
gosh.
come on, man. Like I would much rather have the mechanic in that case. Just slam on the brakes or like scare the kids. That'll straighten them up.
Yeah, it was great. We were doing whatever we wanted on that bus. People making out, people smoking cigarettes, fighting. It was like a beer hall in there. It was great.
Yeah.
There's no air conditioning.
Let me
so
open the
windows
window.
down
I gotta
anyway.
I gotta push these things in together at the same time. Yeah, one doesn't work, and like the window ends up going like this. Yeah,
Yeah, go figure on that $80,000 bus. They don't want to spend $1,000 to air condition us in a 100-degree metal tube.
cheap ass.
Cheap bastards.
I would hope that the buses now have air conditioning. I think that most of them
They
do, but yeah, they didn't back then. That's true. That's very true.
Unfortunate. I do have a one back to school story that immediately popped in my head. So we were starting a new school. It's when we went to Bay Area. So didn't know a single soul at this school. And we go to our classroom, we're sitting there. I'm sitting next to this kid. He's, regular tubby kid, kind of like me. I was a tubby kid too. So we're just kind of sitting there tubbing out. And he just out of nowhere starts weeping. And he's crying for a good minute or two before the teacher makes any acknowledgement. But I remember just looking over at him and thinking like, yeah, man, I feel you. I don't want to be here either. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I feel you. It's pretty rough, dude. And so like the teacher comes, gets him, takes him to the nurse's office. And he comes back the next day. And I asked him, I was like, how you feeling about all this, man? Are you feeling all right?
And he was like, well, I'm good. Everything's great now, Kev. I really love it here. It's like,
no.
What is that movie with Jack Nicholson? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like, you don't want to mess up here, Kev.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess up.
Yeah.
Drilled him out.
Sorry, I interrupted your story.
No, you're fine.
Please continue.
You're fine. It turns out what I thought we were having a commiserate moment where neither of us wanted to be there, and the only solution was for him to start weeping. I held it together because I'm a man. But it turns out he had a hole in his eardrum was the reason for his weeping, which was I don't know why they sent him to school with that, but yeah, got him out of class for a day, so I contemplated poking my own to see if I could sit in the nurse's office.
Yeah. And he's over there. He's over there crying in pain. The teacher's like, "Can you not hear me? What?" Just yelling at him. I can't. Wow, poor kid. I hope he's okay. I hope his eardrum healed up.
He kept sitting there like, pussy. I don't know. Bitch.
Nobody wants to be here. Don't cry over it.
Yeah, better him than me. Now I know who's going to get made fun of.
Duffy over here.
Oh, wow. Okay, nice, Kev. There's a couple of stories that came up for me because of something Kev referenced, which is that from basically from birth until 7th grade, I went to our church school. Like our church had its own elementary school. Kev the same, but I think he only went till 4th grade. Is that right?
Yes.
And then that would have been my 8th grade year. I went to Bay Area, which was another private school, but bigger. And then that would have been Kev's 5th grade year. But then my 9th grade year and Kev's 6th grade year, we were allowed to go to public school, to Pearland. And so just all of those were kind of like interesting changes than to go from like basically growing up at your school, knowing every in and out, and then going to a small, and then going to a huge public school with just so many people. So I'll keep my story very brief, and maybe if you guys like the teaser, then maybe I'll actually go back and unpack it even more. But so I'm going to Pearland High School as a freshman, first day of school. I don't really know anybody. I only know a few people, but not really. And so there's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of kids ultimately in this building. And my dad had signed me up for all my classes, and he signed me up for all AP classes, thinking that because we had been to private school well, and that we must be really smart. It turns out not to be true. And so I'm like already overwhelmed with the experience, and there I am in class. And there's this girl that comes up to, this isn't the first day, but it's definitely back to school week. It's probably the 2nd or 3rd day. There's a point where this girl comes up to me, and she's a very petite girl, and she says, "Hey," and I don't know anybody. I'm in this AP bio class. I don't know anybody. I'm just sitting there in the back, of course. She comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, would it be okay if I read you a poem?" And I'm like, I'm just, every time I turn the corner at this place, I'm like blown away by what is going on here? Like, okay. Anyway, so then I'm like, sure, I guess. And she proceeds to read me this poetry. I don't know if she wrote it or if it was something else about giving oral sex to a man or to a male. And
I'm gonna like it here.
I'm not going to go into the details of the poem that I can remember, but I'm just going to say, like, in that moment, I was like, okay, I'm in a different place now than I was previously.
I'm in a good place now.
This level of diversity is interesting. So I'll leave it at there. Maybe another time we'll go into details because we're at time for our next game.
That's
Well,
what just
why
happened,
didn't they
so
put
good
me in
luck.
AP classes whenever we transitioned?
Says the kid who only wanted to do summer school.
It was easier.
That's that's street AP, son. You did street
Yeah.
AP.
Yeah, that's game in the system. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Oh, I lost the stream, Joe.
I gotta fire the other one
Oh,
up here.
okay. Stand
Gotta
by,
do it and
ladies and
Seems
gentlemen.
stacked.
Stand by. We got Demo Man coming up here.
And I will say let's just let the opening play out, because one of the reasons I wanted to play on Genesis is because it has a different sound chip, so the music sounds different. So we're gonna try it out here.
All right, stand by. Don't go yet, though, Joe. I'm still got to reset my screens after you. Okay. And game mode. All right, they're seeing the back end now. Hell yeah.
It's so good. Yeah. I think it's a big. They're front loading it because I don't think it's gonna be that great. But
I'm going to do a
How's
little
that
bit of
sound,
resizing. Oh, okay, maybe not. It looks like I forgot about the Genesis being a slightly different size.
All right, so we're starting off in the old world.
yeah. So what's the beginning of the movie? He goes into the burnout hospital or whatever or the abandoned hospital to rescue the hostages. So I think that's what this scene is.
Great so far.
Yeah, it looks great. The motion is so good. Man, we really have some contrasting game experiences between NES's World Championship Bowling and this. Oh, it like when it hits him the first time, does it like have a skeleton looking? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's getting.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Electrocuted in a 50s cartoon. What?
Did I take
Can you shoot that? Oh, God.
Oh!
Load up, sir.
Yeah, he's blown up.
Good, it's happening to Kev too.
Oh, well, that's what I was trying to do.
Damn. Wow.
Kind of annoying to be put enemies all at the top of ladders where you can't duck immediately. Just shooting grenades. Yeah.
Grenade launcher.
Go. See, I have to. It's pretty
I
annoying.
should have watched the movie. I don't remember the Hunka Chunka. What's the Hunka Chunka?
Good chunka. Oh, that's in his list of names that he gives for sex, for coitus.
A Hunka
Hunka
Chunka?
Chunka?
What?
The
'Cause
horizontal
remember,
mambo.
Kev, like you're not allowed to have children in this future. I don't think you're allowed to transfer. Yeah, you're not allowed to have any sex
Yeah,
at all.
no
You
fluid
have to have a
transfers.
special permission or license or something.
Unprotected bodily fluid transfer? Ugh.
Yeah. Some people.
I mean, when you say it like that,
yeah, I was about to say some people would agree
Yeah,
with
when
that
you listen-
now. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I am playing on a keyboard today. So So that's not helping.
Ah, that is a good point, Joe. Good parallax
All right, so
here.
Yeah.
you got to figure out how to use grenades, Joe. There you go. You figured it out.
easy.
It's the third button.
Yeah, you need to keep.
I like that death
control it.
animation where he falls back on his leg. That's cool. Man, there's like
Cool.
dodging. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he can leap.
Can you throw grenades?
there we go.
Yeah.
Trying to teach
That's
you.
the
That's
move.
good. Good sign.
Oh, now you got fire extinguishers?
We didn't start.
Oh,
the fire.
incendiary grenades. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He blew up when you
Oh,
shot him.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet. You're
I'm
repelling now.
bungeeing again. Well,
Oh, it hit the barrel. Okay.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
oh, I didn't know I could.
It's kind of giving me the game we played, the Alien 3 vibes. A little bit of that going on here. Kind of that RoboCop versus Terminator 2.
Come on.
Ah,
There we go.
what?
Can I get down here? Nope. That's a death.
Joseph.
That's just a pit of fire.
Joe.
Okay, good. It started you off where you died.
That's a good sign.
All right. Hey, look in the background there. You can eat Joe's.
Joe's what?
Yeah, don't worry about that. You gotta get there to find out. All right. What's this guy doing? He's shooting me in the legs.
You still have a shotgun?
Yeah, the whatever blaster pistol they gave me.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a life, maybe.
Yeah.
Get. Blasted.
Oh, you could have shot that thing above him and killed him.
Yeah, there's a few
Wait,
of those
there he
traps.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Well, this is a quick game.
Wow.
Tanner killing it in the chat.
I forgot the fast food wars.
Oh, that was
Shit,
C4.
That was C4.
Yeah, it is C4. You're right.
I see that now.
God,
That's your
just-
best strategy.
That's
Yeah,
Kev strat.
Going for it.
Yes. Okay, can't do that down here.
Just drop your. Oh, I was gonna say, why don't you drop?
I figured that was the
Cool.
end of the first stage.
Cool.
They
way
want
to
you to chase him. Oh,
The franchise war. Thank you, Tanner.
fast food franchise war. I need to watch this movie again. God damn it.
Oh yeah, if you need some Stallone in your life, this is a good one.
Always. John Spartan. So dope.
Yeah. You look. Oh, we got 38 MDKs. Pretty good.
You look
But we only destroyed 9 items, so
GR8 2-day.
yeah.
Yeah, GR8, of course.
Oh yeah.
MDK.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I can read faster than that.
I was gonna say, I'm sure this is what they have in their state-of-the-art police station is a ticker that displays news one line at a time for them.
Then the maniac to catch one.
Oh, okay. Now we got top down.
Okay.
Oh. Interesting.
You know, the museum, National Museum.
Mm-hmm. Museum.
Yeah, right. Because
going on?
remember, he's going to go to the museum to get a gun, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I shouldn't have a gun by this point either, but
No.
I'm dead.
Got
So.
wrecked.
Oh, I still have the shotgun, I
Yeah,
guess.
you do.
Or the wide glass. Give me.
Well.
Jeez.
God bless.
Are you killing cops here? I can't.
No, these are all his street thugs.
Okay.
Simon's street thugs.
Simon
Okay.
Yeah, did he pull those people from Dennis Leary's underground?
Yeah, these are I guess the violent ones that didn't want to listen to Dennis Leary anymore. Okay, that's just.
Oh. It's getting me real GTA vibes.
Yeah,
OG GTA vibes.
Or those other games that are popular that I've seen Joe play, the vampire one, where you're just killing everything around you. It's running at you, you know. What class of game is that called again, Joe?
Like a bullet hell.
Bullet hell. Yeah. Like that. Like, come on. Mowing them down. It's ridiculous.
And this is a lovely piece we have here.
Oh,
Grenade in my face.
Got you.
You can't enjoy anything. All these hoodlums.
Oh, please don't take us back to the beginning.
Well,
About to lose a gush.
Send a maniac to catch one.
All right, we're
Okay.
good. We're good, kid.
this is I guess this is at least level 2. They're letting you slow it down.
He's just standing there crying as the world collapses around him. Come on, man. Move around or something.
Yeah, exactly, Joe.
Just hold that trigger finger down.
Oh, I have to get all 3 of them here. Here's my shotgun. We got that. I love you get the random Stallone grunt. Just it really is random. It's you attacking. It could be you getting hit, jumping. You're gonna get the.
Shotgun sounds just like Duke Nukem. Shotgun. Listen
What?
next time, kid.
Oh, I lost.
Yeah, I could definitely hear that.
Kill him. Kill him, please. Kill him.
Okay, kill him.
Wow. Okay. Can't get near anybody. Turn around.
Yeah, because most of them are melee.
Full sprint.
Wow.
Need some health. Not enough health around, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guess that's going to be a continue. Or no, that's a straight back. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Woo.
I might have to look up some cheatsies for this one.
Yeah, you might have to. It's maybe like if we had a level select, that might be the best. So far, it doesn't seem. It's more interesting than I thought it was going to be. That's for sure.
Okay. I would say, oh, maybe there are options in terms of difficulty. Help us get a little far. Use the
Well, we're on
Crazed.
crazed.
yeah, maybe
Calm.
Well,
Calm yourself, John Spartan.
especially because you're playing on a keyboard.
Okay, here we go.
Sure, we don't want to try total demolition.
Here's the level select. AC up, right, left. Go to options and choose the level.
Okay, hold on. AC up, right, left.
AC up, right, left. I'm gonna drop it in the chat, the YouTube chats.
I think I'm not going backwards. Okay, I
Something
heard
happened.
something.
Yeah. Then it says go to
Rooftop.
options.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Parking, monorail, library, zipline, wasteland, pipe maze, cryo
Wow.
prison.
That's a lot of levels.
I guess sub-museum would be the next level, unless you want to be museum.
I think we know what museum's about. Okay, so it's back to...
Okay. I like this much better.
Yeah.
One thing that, even though it was difficult, I mean, you did progress to the second level, and they're really trying to give you the kind of 90s action vibes of just killing a bunch of enemies, essentially. Yeah, constantly engaging enemies.
Okay.
You gotta get up there. You need that platform. There you go. Music changed as well.
Nice.
There's a line there.
For that jabroni. Nice.
Lewin Road. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. You got the
Environmental
sign.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do I get a cheeseburger? Oh, God!
Okay, Joe.
There's no floor there. You know, everything in 1996 was on fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's just 2032, right?
But we're in the sub-museum of 1996.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, they just
Built on
straight
top of
built
ruins.
over the whole city.
Now we're just gonna start over.
Yeah. No!
What landed on a guy? Oh. A big gun.
So this game was not available for SNES, correct?
It is.
It is? Okay. I wonder if it plays this well.
Okay, I guess I can't go this way.
Probably an extra life in that crate if you can kill it.
It's very, very squirrely around the edges. So here's me trying to precision platform. Yeah, good
Told
call.
you.
Make up the life I just lost. Oh, don't. Please.
Well, let's see if that repopulates so you can just keep trying.
The enemies haven't repopped, so...
Nope.
I killed him by touching him. That's right.
That's helpful. Being able to shoot them from underneath. Oh, they're coming out of the windows. I was like, how are they just appearing?
Ugh.
God,
They're everywhere now, Joe.
Oh, good.
Of course, you can't throw a grenade while you're jumping. Come on. Oh.
You took fall damage?
Oh, yeah, you take fall damage in this game. Whatever.
His
Hey,
leap
that's
is
Stallone you're talking about.
ridiculous.
No!
Okay, you're
God.
safe here. You're safe here.
Right here. Just
Just
one
right here,
pixel.
though.
I have to go. Oh!
Joe.
Oh, shit. If you... Okay.
Oh, all
You
right.
shoot him, he drops an extra life. All right, let's get over there. Yeah, on my way. Shut up. Oh, and then it
Disappeared.
Gotta
Yeah.
be.
This game's cool.
Shotgun.
Yeah, it does sound like
Well.
a move, didn't it? Is this like a big handgun you got now or something?
God!
So basically, when
It
you
just,
get that, yeah, you get that extra life, you got to double back and get on the ladder, right?
Right.
Okay.
And it's just... It's the game itself. When you get close to a ledge, it's like it just
You
pulls
off?
you off. Yeah, it's like, oh, you would fall. You landed here, so you would fall anyway. So you just, it does an extra step and kind of like pulls you down.
Wow. Perfectly out of place. Okay. There you go.
Nice.
I thought you said perfectly unemployed. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Didn't even need the helps.
Expert level. Championship bowler here.
I've conquered the world of bowling. Now to conquer the world of criminals. Ooh, okay.
You make that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
that's
I made this before.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Wow.
It's just Stallone, baby.
And you just have to go.
Back up and then
No,
leap of faith.
Yep.
Wow.
In the face.
Shotgun blast to the face.
To the face. Yeah.
Oh god.
I can't be using any of these. I can't just fall down off of stuff. It's too dangerous.
Go!
Keyboard is really not doing me any favors today. Oh, you got some draws hung up on the line there.
I love it.
What power does that give you?
Sniffing panties.
Oh, got a big boy gun. Mother, your mother.
Word to your mother.
Nice.
Ah! Ah!
C4. Ooh,
Okay, we've got, yeah.
Uh-oh. Whoa,
a bit of a boss
What?
battle.
Boss
Oh,
fight.
Backflip.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Okay, can't get hit by his super
Chaotic.
weapon at all.
We also have those fire things we can throw at him, I guess, if we get up high.
Good point. Ah!
Wow, if you get into that corner, he just decimates you.
What is happening?
Intense.
Okay, I think I have to shoot him from down here. Ah!
He has a health bar as well. It's almost empty.
Oh, he does? It?
Got him.
Sure shit.
And it didn't blow up. I guess now we claim it. Oh no, he's back.
Fucking tried to get me. Or he got me. I don't know which one.
No,
Okay.
What?
Oh, he's got phases or something. He's got phases or something, Joe.
Oh, you can't let him blow that thing up.
Yeah, I
apparently.
agree.
Okay, so I just have to kind of play. Awesome. Oh my god!
Limited ammo.
You have to hit him from.
Yeah, right there. The corner.
Luckily, he takes breaks to laugh a lot.
Yeah.
He's a.
He knows
funny
what
guy.
life's about.
No.
Dude, I don't know unless I'm supposed to get out
There's
of
a
there
free life
before
up
this
there.
kills me.
Might as well get it.
Okay, yeah, you're
Oh,
supposed
you
to go climb out
escape.
there.
Oh,
How
wow,
would you
okay.
have known to do that? Wow.
Well, that they did teach you that in like the first level, right? Because he jumps and then you jump in after him.
Right.
Okay.
So
you just
you're
follow
always
him.
chasing him. Yeah. Curious if something similar happens at the end of the museum level.
Enhance.
But yeah, it's probably teaching.
Criminals are destroying cars. Period. Disable the car stacking crane! Exclamation point.
Yay, go Kev.
The maniac to catch one.
Thank you. Well, that summer school really paying off.
That Rabdar gab, baby.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh God.
Wait, that didn't even
Crushed.
hurt you, I don't think.
There's a little Beastie Boys soundtrack from Intergalactic Planetary.
They sampled this, yeah.
Yeah. Sampled it.
Okay, those are the cars, obviously.
Okay, can't.
How are we supposed to do this?
Just like that.
Who's done?
So this. Okay, that one got me.
Oh, that
Get
did
out of
hurt.
the way.
Intergalactic.
You're right, Kev.
Planetary.
That's pretty close. If you could bust open that crate thing, no?
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, I guess so.
Hey.
Good eyes. I was gonna say that this stage suddenly became very busy. It's very hard visually to tell what's going on now.
Similar to the first stage, also, actually, where it kind of all blended together. This one's the opposite,
Right.
but still difficult to track what you're supposed to engage with.
Looks like I'm touching that.
Maybe
but
you
I guess
bust it.
not.
Bust it.
That life. Get that life.
I gotta go back, baby.
Get
we
rid
go.
of lives.
Oh, you did pick it up.
Now
Well, you were invisible.
I'm fancy blue man.
Invincible.
You're inverted.
Blue man.
Camera buff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the cameras do. I'm sure
I'm
they're
assuming
bad.
they aid in those things, controlling those things somehow. Just dropping cars.
Just cars on it.
ate it. Ate a car. That's Vin Diesel level of clout.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the family.
That's living your life 9 seconds at a time.
Oh.
So I guess you have the shotgun for a certain amount of for a certain amount of time or shots, so it goes away.
I guess. Oh, I don't know actually. Guy doesn't
Might take a hit
Forced.
here. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Oh. Don't kill your.
Well.
For fall damage.
Twisted his ankle and died. Real tough guy. Yeah, you can only. Oh, and I didn't take any damage. Get over there, yes. Yeah, I can't even see these dudes now. They're just. That guy's a little obvious.
What just happened?
Don't start me. Well, goodness.
Send the maniac to catch one.
Is that what he says every time you start a new thing? Send a maniac to catch one.
Yep. Fuck it.
Yeah, go with the Kev strat.
Going for it. Going for it. They got time to bleed.
That's right. Uh-oh. That's a mistake. Oop. That was luck.
Wow.
No. I do love that walking into them hurts them.
Well, it's Stallone walking into them. You have to understand that,
That's
Jeff.
true.
That's you're right. You're right. Excellent counterpoint. Come on, this keyboard.
You did remember where you fell from. Again, it's
That's good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah, instead of ooh. Yeah, instead of sending you to or reviving you where you died at. That is a good addition. Shoot him in the butt there.
You're invisible right now, so just go for it.
yeah.
Invincible.
Oh, And then I lost it right there as it took an explosion.
Perfect timing.
Of course. And now I can't throw grenades from here. Of course, dude. Of course. They just changed the controls whenever to make the game harder.
But you can throw a grenade if you're swinging like this.
Right. Or if you're on a ladder. But not when I want to use it. Careful.
Ooh. Really go for some healthsies. Come on, health.
How about a car?
And have a car.
Hey, that blows up.
No!
Oh, try to get around here. We'll do a stage warp after this, I think.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? Wow, it took all your life, pretty much.
What just blew
Yeah,
up?
I get. Yeah, I think explosions kill you.
Who'da thunk?
Sounds like bull.
I mean, Stallone though. He's all right.
Yeah, car fell on him earlier. You think? Anyway, whatever.
Oh, loaded up here. And then you take damage.
Guess we have to keep going. Oh, that's fine. That was intended.
Yep.
Just go past
Just
that.
keep going. I agree.
Oh, the golden.
That'd be cool if you could blow that thing up.
Okay.
Oh, you just don't keep in cars.
Oh, I see.
There's a yeah.
Come on, help.
Yeah.
I was trying to
That
get.
kills you.
Trying to.
Wow.
Well, you know, they put that electric coating on everything now. Ah, there it is.
There it is. So when it doesn't have a car, you can shoot it.
Ah, okay. Got it. You have to bait it into. Oh, that hurt
Oh,
you.
but it
Oh,
hurts you going. Very small window. Wow.
And of course,
Tough.
the car blowing up.
Tough.
There we go. Oh, he.
Oh, that pissed him off.
Okay, phase 2.
Yeah, it's like. Oh,
One shot kill.
wow! Turn to dust.
It is on calm mode, right? You put it on the easier mode?
I think so. Let
I
me
think
get.
so,
I need
too.
to.
Wow, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, bye, Joe.
Oh.
It's going to be hard to
Oh.
play with that. Oh, close the door, please.
Bathroom cam.
No, I'm going to play from in here, guys.
I'll get bathroom cam set up after I move.
St. Kohzee Chuck Berry edition.
R. Kelly edition.
Go.
Wow, straight to prison for all of us, huh? Not straight to prison. Okay,
Straight-
we don't want to
straight to
continue. We want
VHS,
to pick another
baby.
level. All right. So, pleasantly surprised by the game. I will say that.
Especially for a movie game. Wow. A Stallone movie game.
Right. Especially after the last one we played was Cliffhanger.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. I will say, though, it's very difficult, even on easy. That's not a good sign. And then how many levels did we end up seeing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry, where were we at? We were at parking?
I think-
Parking.
Okay.
Because that was the parking garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try the monorail. And then maybe we'll just jump to the last level real quick to check it out.
Monorail.
Monorail. Monorail. Oh, it's going to be a lot of foreground stuff going on. Okay.
Yeah. I just did a quick search. Don't worry. We got a lot more Stallone games to play. A lot.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Yes. Row with the quotes.
Yeah, good reference, Ro. It is like in the beginning of the movie. I know like Stallone gets fined over and over and over again for cursing. So.
Yeah, which. Alright, how do I.
It's hard to see in here.
Yeah. This is definitely meant to be. Yep, here we go. Nope. Nope.
Shoot it.
There we go.
When in doubt.
All else fails.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
We got little guys.
It's a knockback. Oh, you gotta.
Okay. Yep. This is.
Again, new track too. Kev approach. I love it.
I would just not. Why I don't know why I keep messing around. It just needs to be this, or it's nerf or nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
full auto, baby.
Absolutely. I mean, it is Demolition Man, so you're not expecting to
Right.
use a lot of stealth in this.
Yeah. Where's our stealth escort mission?
Oh.
It. Yeah. The stage kind of doesn't give you an option because the enemies can hide behind the foreground, so you just have to be shooting the entire time, and they can just appear.
Although we haven't been given any indication that you must kill everybody. I mean, obviously it's a Stallone game, but it's not like you have to kill them to progress, right?
Are you just like...
Are you stuck, Joe?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how
oh.
fast I could shoot the gun. Yeah, just really getting down there.
The turbo controllers. Got it. Perfect.
Oh,
What? Or where are we?
I guess I didn't want to do. Oh, do I have to walk through here? Yep,
Ow.
I guess so. It's just gonna give me taller barriers to jump over. Okay. Okay.
All right. I mean, you didn't have to go right into the first one.
Well, I thought that was.
No,
it
they
was
said I
off.
have to go in there.
God. Okay.
What's the pattern?
1, 2, off.
Go.
2, off.
Go. Still a guy there. But okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, this one just goes 1. 1 pixel. Okay. Goodness.
And it's one hit death, right, for that?
Yep.
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 Wow.
Oh, get out of there.
That's ridiculous on easy mode.
Yeah, bro. I love that Taco Bell is the only restaurant. It's so good.
I'm sure there's some, maybe even some DVD commentary or special feature as to why Taco Bell. Maybe Taco Bell's the only one that agreed. to
They
let
paid
them
him
do
money.
that.
Yeah. Why can't I open this? I need it. Oh, here we go.
Now, Ro, are you stating that or are you quoting that from the movie because you didn't indicate?
Perfect.
Come on.
Yeah, it's tough to see.
Yeah. Okay. Someone shooting me? Okay, we're at the
Okay, we're at the end, so no.
Gotta go through this again.
No, Joe, I don't wanna.
I don't want to either, brother. Okay, just a 1. Okay, take that chance. 2. All right, of course.
Oh.
What? No.
God bless.
No, Joe, this is the last one. That was the last one. Last level.
Last level. That's just me.
Wow. That was perfect, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, my boggle. You want to know? You want to know what my boggle is?
I need to watch it again. I don't remember a lot of these lines.
I'm not remembering. As soon as Ro puts them in the chat, I remember them. They come flashing back. But let's see. Okay.
There she is.
I've memorized the level select code already. All right, last level.
Crowd.
Okay.
Easiest difficulty.
Is that the Terminator?
Stallone wishes.
There's a camera above you and a
Ooh.
turret.
These guys are taking more bullets for sure. Okay.
Ooh, you got some sort of Bomba power up now.
Ooh. Ah, that's gonna
Ooh,
probably
it's goo. Ew.
I love that.
It's
Spreading the
probably
love, Joe.
supposed
Little for you, little for you, little for you, little for you.
Oh God. Very sturdy containers there. Not that one.
Put you right in the wrong spot. Health above us.
That is the Terminator. Good lord.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I like that. That managed to hit him. Okay. Get the ladder. It takes a lot.
Wow.
You really got to be committed. See you later.
All right.
Oh. Starts you on top of a guy. That's perfect.
Okay, so far the last level is pretty much more of the same, just the enemies are stronger.
That's what
Yeah.
it looks like for sure.
Okay.
I'd love to be able to see what the last boss fight both will be.
fight.
Oh, okay. He just
Frozen for
he
just
used the little, yeah.
cryo.
Nope.
Oh, see you
Oh,
later.
Almost grabbed that ladder.
Let me jump into this explosion, guys. Just get out of there. Doesn't matter. In point blank in his face, too.
Okay, got ourselves alive. Some healths. Can't get that one, huh?
Don't know that one.
Gotta
huh?
get from that
No.
platform, I think.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Yeah, you gone now, boy. There he is. Don't forget you got them specials, whatever those things are.
Yeah, I don't.
How are you supposed to come back?
It's not killing you instantly, at least.
Well, that's.
Oh, all right, frozen.
Get out of my way, fool!
You're hitting him, but it doesn't seem to be hurting him.
I wonder if I'm supposed to. Let's see.
He keeps giving you those things, so I'm assuming you need to use them, right? Somehow. The enemies keep
Yeah.
dropping them.
So in the movie, he kills him by freezing him with one of the little cryo things, but
Those
I can't
things.
seem to.
Drop it. Ooh.
Up, and you're dead.
Okay. So I'm doing.
Maybe you gotta get up on that platform and then toss it over at him.
Wow.
That's much worse.
Oh, okay. You
There
freeze
you
that.
go.
Okay. Not yourself.
Don't freeze yourself.
Come on, baby. Almost. Oh, another iteration.
No.
He's freezing.
What?
He was.
He's freezing.
Okay, now he's aggroed on us.
Okay, so it's my only time to get him. Okay,
Still
get
got
me
you.
from everywhere.
Ow. Dead
Is
on.
it hurting you when you get frozen?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
And maybe the
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it
one
is
did.
hurting you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well. Can't even touch it on the floor. Dead. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Getting better.
Oh, okay. You can throw those up. How do I? Perfect.
Right into it.
No,
Perfect.
no, you didn't get on that platform up there. Woo! I think you're right, Joe. It looks like the opportunity is when he's transitioning between platforms.
Yeah, because now. Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay,
Oh,
Joe.
and now I've frozen myself.
Yeah.
Ow. There you go.
Goodness.
He's laughing at your ass.
Yeah, with good reason.
So it looks like if he hits you with it directly, it hurts, but if you just run into it, it doesn't hurt. Maybe.
Come on. This is bullshit. All right, I think that's enough.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
today.
we
Fine.
only got a few minutes to do the ratings. That was so good, though. Thank you, Joe.
Highly entertaining, Joe. Thank you. All right. We are on to championship bowling. Also, Kev, if you wouldn't mind hopping into the Discord real quick, I provided a link to our St. Kohzee video game rating system graphic. If you wouldn't mind dropping that link in the chat in case people want to
Sure.
peep it. All right. Here we are. Championship bowling, NES game design. Joe.
I think for a bowling game, everything was adequate. The music was the thing that kind of hurt it the most. It's too repetitive. It's the same song. It's not the right energy. That's yeah, that might be tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was leaning more
me,
towards
anyway.
Yeah, I was leaning more towards T2 Vacation, just because it's seemed to be a relatively competent bowling game, but the music alone is just so grating on you that it gave you some options, your ball weight and little things like that. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, so Joe's tearing me apart. I'm T2 Vacation. Kev, game design for championship bowling?
Yeah. Need a vacation.
Okay.
Excuse me.
On to gameplay, Joe. So just a friendly reminder, that's controls, level design, and feedback.
Not much for level design. I don't even know if the colors of the stage change to imply that you're in a different venue. Probably not.
It did freak out when you did something well. I don't know if that was on purpose, but
Oh, right. That was the strike animation.
oh, okay.
It looked like it was just straight up glitched, which is, for that to make it into the ROM, seems pretty special.
Special.
Then feedback. I mean, you get, you know what pins you knock down, so they did that. That feels like a minimum that they managed to hit. And the controls as well, like Kev said, is like it's always the same control. You know, you got your angle or your spin, and you got your power, and you've got where you align yourself on the lane. Those are seem to be the only bowling controls. But for so I guess if you really wanted digital bowling, and it's all you could get a hold of, you might be able to find some. It might work for you. So.
Yeah. I'm feeling institutionalized for gameplay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a bowling game.
Exactly. Nailed it. It's National Bowling Day or whatever. We played a bowling game. Hope you're happy, people. It's prison food.
It game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what else? No, it's a game.
It's a bowling game. Well, that's what you asked for, asshole. All right, on to Satisfacciones. So, was it fun? Was it engaging? Was it interesting? Did it fulfill your life's goals?
This is pretty. It's pretty awful for me. I generally don't care for, like, we bowling was very fun, but a bowling game outside of that, I would never ever deign to try to rent or play. Just zero interest. So. This is, I would give this whatever, the worst, either, this is probably $100 not to play this game for me.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. For me, it was,
Okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening.
Oh, see, for me, it was Brooks was here because it's a bowling game and it's really bad. Also, just notice what Roe's doing every time we curse. He's putting
Yeah.
All right, so we're in the negative valence here. We all agree it's going to be a red. I'm thinking I wasn't listening just because it wasn't very engaging, but it did have the things that you basically need to be a bowling game. Kev's is Brooks was here, so there's some satisfaction. Again, he's acknowledging, but again, maybe it does speak to the institutionalized nature of bowling games, especially these early versions. And Joe doesn't want to play this game, so I don't know. Like, can somebody tie this one together for us? Which one helps? Which one pulls at some of our shared feedback?
I'd like to go. I think a Brooks was here is appropriate. In my mind, I'm sorry I wasn't listening. It's the game would fare better in like all categories to me.
Okay. Yeah.
This one is too minimum.
I agree. So Brooks was here. Finally, on to the overall gush.
Oh, sorry. I mean, for me, that's a POS. That's a one. For
Oh,
me. I'd never
one
pick that up.
gush.
Yeah,
I was
I'd never
thinking
pick that
two,
up
just
again.
because it is. I mean, you can actually play it as a bowling game. You might not want to, but I don't know. Like, I'm two gush. Joe's one gush. Kev, you're gonna have to tie break here, I guess.
I'll give it a 2 because I want them to keep making bowling games. They're going to fail every time except for Wii Sports made one good bowling game, but I want them to keep trying.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, let's clear the board. And we will. Wish I had a faster way to do this. I wish, and I
We'll get
wish.
you some macros set up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, on to a totally different game, totally different experience. Demolition Man, movie game, competent. So, game design, Joe.
The thing that hooked me first was that intro song. I guess they use it for the first level too. Ah, it's so good.
Hell yeah.
The graphics are also really good.
Yep.
You can see
With the
here in
exception
this-
of the palette, we agreed on some levels the palette could have done a better job of lifting. Again, this is a pretty common piece of feedback, but like when you're designing the elements and the palette, it's nice to have some differentiating, contrasting, because then you can identify what you're doing. Especially this game, there's so much stuff blowing up,
Mhm. I would put this in the, and this maybe is more for the Contra, but speaking to, or to the Contra, to the gameplay, but just as far as how busy everything is and how small the bullets are, I don't even know if you guys could see those coming through on the stream, but they're barely bigger than a pixel. Very, very hard to see your incoming munitions. But other than that, I thought everything was very identifiable as what it was supposed to be.
And what do you think about this part, though, for both of you? The story is a movie. So, like, again, like a bad example is Cliffhanger. Not only did we not really remember the movie all that well, but it didn't seem to make any difference to the gameplay. This one, they were borrowing heavily from the story, the levels mapped onto the experience. I'm just not sure how much of the rest of the story and elements they folded into the experience of this game. So I'm interested. And I know, Kevin, I haven't watched this in a long time, but...
Yeah, I think they did, just jumping through the levels that we saw, I think they did a pretty good job of inventing levels that move along with the movie storyline. Just kind of basically filling out each big scene and filling out and making a whole level. I think was pretty competent.
Okay.
But yeah, so for game design, I would give this, to be fair, I think this is a Lieutenant Dan for me.
Okay.
For the game design, yeah.
All right. Kev?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Because just going into a movie game, you're expecting it to be terrible. So definitely Lieutenant Dan. The graphics were great, sound amazing, and the story is a classic story of past cop frozen to take out future criminal from the past.
Tale as old as time.
Tale as old.
I think Shakespeare's got one on this, so yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd go Lieutenant Dan all day. I think the graphics and sound alone blew me away.
Okay, I agree. It's a surprisingly wonderful experience. And on to gameplay, Joe. So how did it feel? I know you were limited because you did not have a controller that hooked up to this Genesis thing. But we still got some level design elements. And then how was it? Because I know like there were parts where you were falling or slipping into stuff. So there are some maybe potential areas here of improvement.
Yeah, so for level design, I think I'm happy with that. Because it seemed like every level that you started, if you started on the left, your main objective was to move to the right. If you started at the top, it was to move to the bottom. So there is some back and forth or some up and down elements in each level, but your direction that you need to head is very direct, which helps. There are definitely games that do this setup that you just get lost because it's not a straight line. It's, you actually go up and you loop up back down and you actually have to start. You end right next to where you started. Isn't that fun? No, it's not fun. It's a confusing maze. But this one was pretty well thought out, or pretty easy to get through, I guess, is a better way to say it. Feedback, sometimes I couldn't tell when I was taking damage. Again, because his grunt, the Sly Stallone grunt, comes all the time. Like, you could be firing your weapon, you could be taking damage, you could be jumping, you could be dying. He might make that sound. He might,
You could be doing any of those things. He's going to be grunting along the way. Got it.
Yeah. Mixing up his coffee.
Yeah. In joy and in despair, Stallone's grunting. So, got it.
Yeah. So that's my gripe with the feedback, is that sometimes it's hard to tell when you're taking, or what's going to kill you. Like the last boss, remember we saw, okay, if you walk over and you freeze, you're fine. But if he shoots you with it, you take damage. Okay. Anyway, all of that's to say, let's give the gameplay... I'm sitting next to 1,000,000 perhaps.
Whoa. Okay. I'm not there. Sorry, Joe. I'm closer into T2 Smile or Frustratingly Good. Will you stop playing the game, sir? Because we were playing it on easy. We had level skip and all kinds of help, and it was tough to progress, and we kept dying over and over in some similar spots, and we weren't progressing. Again, some of that could be the controls, not the controller, which is not the controls. Using a keyboard seems like it would be tough to play this game. But even with that note, we were playing on the calm mode, the easier mode, and I So from that perspective, I'm closer to will you stop playing the game, sir? But Kev will be the deciding vote here. Kid?
Those are the two I was in between was T2 Smile and Will You Stop Playing the Game? Because some of the level designs are baffling. The monorail one, that might have made me throw the controller out the window. That one was incredibly frustrating. They throw a ton of enemies at you. An absolute ton of enemies at you, which is not necessarily a bad thing because the continuing thing, I don't know if this would be more towards fulfill. But getting to start back off where you died, huge. It decreases frustration so much having to go through the same thing over and over and over again. So I love that about it. So yeah, I was sitting between T2 Smile and Will You Stop Playing the Game, sir?
Yeah, so we're in the same boat, Kev, so I need you to vote so you can help break this tie.
Well, I can go back and break it.
Oh, okay.
Because I forgot that we're playing on the easy difficulty. I forgot. And you're right. That does skew things a bit. So that would put me towards a T2 Smile, I think.
Perfect.
Okay, T2 Smile. Good enough. Boom. Okay, T2 Smile. He's smiling. All right, now we're on to Satisfaction. So it was very engaging and it was fun. So strong marks here. What do you say, Joe?
Trying to think, because we had the level select code, I think this one we were able to get some more juice out of it in this small time frame, as opposed to if you rented this game, you'd be playing that first couple levels a lot. But it did seem to be that there was a decent, and maybe it's because we're playing on easy, so this might not be a fair judgment, but it seemed like there was a decent amount of extra lives, at least one per level that you could gain. Maybe there's another, like a points-based system to gain levels or continues. Yes,
they
sir,
they also did sprinkle in extra lives where there was a spot where you would probably die regularly. I thought that we've seen that before. It's a nice element. They also breadcrumbed you anytime you needed to learn a new mechanic, they'll give it to you, or like in the last stage, you need that to basically win. So they are breadcrumbing you a lot of good tips and info and lives and stuff to keep you progressing.
Yeah. So again, overall, this is better. It's a way better movie game than I think any of us expected. And I'm trying to, we're playing on easy. It's kind of skewing it. And if I beat it on easy, I don't know if I would go back and want to beat it on another difficulty. To be honest,
that's in Gush territory, Joe. You're moving into Gush territory.
You're right. So, man, I'm going to say as a rental, this would probably be some Red's Rooftop Beers if I rented this.
We're all on the same page there, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kev, any thoughts on that before we move to Gush?
No, I definitely get where you're saying you would play the first levels a lot, but you would keep playing them, which is a good sign of a good game because you got to see that next level.
Yeah. Thanks, Ro. All right, on to the final component, the Gush. So we're probably in 4 range here, but Joe might make it because we're all green. So we might be a 4, could be a 5, but what do you say, Joe?
This would be a 4. I was just kind of referring to. I think I might beat it once on easy just to see everything, but I probably would not go back to it because we know what the other difficulties are. Just more enemies, you take more damage, you probably get less lives. Artificial difficulty, kind of.
Yep, 4. Kev says 4. I say 4. I think we're on to that.
4.
And a great movie game, really. So that's so surprising. Yeah. And we've had some bad movie games. So cool to have a nice, well done movie game that supports the movie and follows the story and has good sound. And yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is in tool time range. This is pretty damn good.
Yeah. That's a fair. Yeah, I agree with that, Kev. As far as like a platformer, I'd go back and play. This would be up there.
That's
I'd
been the
mentioned
gold
Contra,
standard of tie-in games.
It's got a level of energy of like Contra. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Beautiful. Okay. That is it for us this week then. We played a little bowling. We talked about back to school, school bus, school stuffs, and we closed it out with a good movie game. Maybe even great. For Gush is in great territory. So, final thoughts, guys, before we wrap?
I wish I had the scene from Christmas Vacation where he curses his boss out memorized, so I could force Row to spam the 1 credit fine.
You're
But I
just
don't have it
collecting them
memorized.
for your toilet paper. That's how you
Yes.
get around the 3 seashells.
Big controversy on the 3 seashells too. They never
Yeah.
explained how they did. I watched a whole 20-minute YouTube video on what those things are. I'm supposed to use them for. Why 3? Why not 2?
Why not 2?
Or
Why not
1?
1? Why not bidets? Why didn't bidets take over?
No shit. That's
All
a real
right,
future.
I think our stream is about to get shut down due to
Yeah.
Or violations.
FCC is about to close us down.
yeah. All right. Well,
God.
good times. We'll see you all next week. I think we're all good for next week, right, boys?
Oh yeah.
All right. We will see you next week for another St. Kohzee. Love y'all. Bye-bye then.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoons.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
St. Cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
St. Cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.